Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome on in. It is time for the PC stream. And it is time for a visual novel called Devil's Kiss. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Now, this is a prequel to a game called Lair of the Clockwork God, which I believe is a puzzle game. But let's get started, shall we? 1996. It was a different time back then. Too bloody right it was. Little did I know what awaited me that first day. The path I'd been set on. I pulled up to the gates and my life changed forever. Lucky timing, you got just back from town. Nice. Hope it wasn't too boiling for you. It's Dan. Look, it's Dan. Oh boy, my first day at Snootington High School. Look forward to meeting the other kids. Maybe I'll make my first ever friend. Shall we go inside? Let's go inside, shall we? Crumbs! Crikey and gadzooks! Very Saved by the Bell style here, look. My class starts any minute now, but first I'm supposed to meet a fellow pupil for orientation. He'll be in the trophy room. Indeed. Indeed so, mate. I'll also need to find my books. Let's go to the locker first to find his books. Ah, here's my locker, number 1. My books should be in there. Better grab them before I'm late for class. Oh, got them. There's something so wonderfully dispiriting about a big pile of fresh smelling school books. Smells like detention. Fair enough, no worries. Because you've been in town, that's why you haven't seen it. You there! Boy! Don't you have a class to get to? Be strong. Sorry, who the hell are you? I'm trying to get to class. Out of my way, Gramps. What did you say to me? Detention. 1,000 detentions for you. Get to class, then you're in detention for a year. Whatever, Peter. Whoever this idiot is, do my own take to this. Okay, there's no sign of him. Guess look around a bit while I wait. So that's the kind of people we are we? My mother also attended Snoochton High School. This is a photo of her when she went there. She's winning a big trophy for a sports achievement. Must be. Because he has that look about it, doesn't it? Of his avatar on his blue sky. I'm so proud. I wish I knew how to do a sport. The plaque reads, Margaret Pass winning gold for Snoochton High School, 1961. It's Ben! It's Ben from Ben There Did That, or Done That. Hey, you new kid? I'm Ben. Nice to meet you. Sorry I'm late, I was setting up a pylon. I had a pet snake when I was little. I could almost be proud of that one. Wait, what? No, pylon. Pylon. Sorry, I tend to babble when I'm nervous. My name's Ben. Dan. My name's Dan. Your name's Ben. Yeah, I know my own name, you kid. Stitched on the inside of all my clothes. This might be a bit of a strain for you, but what was your snake called? It was called Word. Word? It's an unusual name for a reptile. Yeah, I named it after Microsoft Word. You know, the word processing software for MS-DOS compatible running Windows 95. I know it well. I love the wide variety of word art it has. You can make some super neat documents with it. Well, I guess that's our orientation over. You better get to class. Old Miss McNichols gets real mad if you're late. I'll see you there. Let's not think about Ben. That's no. Finally, I can get to class. I love learning facts, so I can parrot them back in examinations. 35 minutes late. Hang on, we should do this properly now. A few minutes later. Hey look, hey new kid, pretty good class, huh? McNichol shows his electromagnetism diagrams. Again, the other two games I know are football games, like for someone not interested in sport. Exactly. Oh no, this is a dating game. This is a visual novel. Like that Only Memories I did years ago. We don't have time for this, Ben. Next pair of hands would be pretty useful right now, Jace. Alright, you can meet Laura. Meet Laura, right, that's her there, up there, and this is Jace, up here, see him? That's Jace, that's Laura, right, Laura. Hi, I'm Dan, I'm new here and I'm keen to become someone's sidekick. My name's Laura. I get problem solved mainly by shooting wolves in the face and where possible, blowing holes in old walls. Ben you already know, he's the point and clicker. If it's not nailed down, he'll have it. Hi, I'm JC. You can call me JC. Or you can call me Jace. I like choices. I had to get around mainly by going to the toilets and looking for a vent. Hang on. Why does Jace, right? Why does he... yeah, it's not done a million times before. Why does he look like Shakin' Stevens? As a Jason Denton, yes. Yes. It is Shakin' Stevens. I might need to ask a few more questions before I decide who want to help out. What is this, blind date? You're on a schedule here. No, I think he's on to somebody. Choose this choose your team bit. So Ben, do you play Chucky Egg? No, but I love adventure games. I can't imagine a time when point and clicks aren't a dominant art form. We're living in the golden age of adventure game storytelling. Sam & Max, Full Throttle, Day of the Tentacle. I mean, alright, The Dig, but, you know, by and large, just extraordinary melding of puzzle and narrative. Some of the world's never seen before. Simon the Sorcerer, come on. Point and clicks are the way forward. Soon all games will start to adopt their traits. We'll have dozens of wonderful stories and adventures to enjoy. It's all about the interactivity, the ability to go where you want, examine items and places. Back to the game world, all you do is click forward and just read and read and read. How awful would that be? It's about making meaningful choices and forging a path for your own. It's a special, special time. Face like a slapped ass there, look. Wow, you really love point and clicks. Isn't that a weirdly broad name for them? I mean, most games involve you pointing somewhere and then clicking. You point Chucky Egg in the direction and click where you want him to jump. Well, yeah, but what else are you going to call them? Combine harvesters, social passively, think-em-ups, think-em-ups. Okay, that's better, but language is rigid and changing things, so it's too late to change it now. That's whack. I wasn't going to do the hand gesture because that would be very bad for me to do. Well, I'm a funny guy, not bad looking, I love animals unless they get in the way of my immediate goal, in which case I'm happy to torture or kill them. Alright, Lara Croft. Oh yeah, I'm an adventurer, a moral type, you know, steal stuff, ruin lives, break priceless antiquities, get all to get my hands on some bit of old junk. Get a tramp's boot so I can use it as a grappling hook, crack a safe with a coconut, and a bit of spaghetti, you know, that kind of thing. And I'm a Gemini, is that enough? No, it's not. More, please. Seriously? Okay, I love dancing and going to clubs. Not been to a club yet where I didn't get in and have a great time. Love that they're so dark. Highly fashionable and enjoy all nude trends. I think it's sensible to carry some sort of weapon protection. Ideally, some sort of knife or blade, but honestly, anything will do. I agree that language evolves and I have to always keep up with the new lingo because I think it's hella important to keep down with the kids. It's just a man who's almost 46. That's pretty much me. Oh, my favourite hat is the bowler. Yep, that's it. Every good adventurer needs a sidekick. Guybrush is Elaine, yeah. Sam has Max. Ben Throttle has Maureen. It's kind of critical for the narrative. Someone to ground me, someone to bounce ideas off. I think if there's some obnoxious puzzle that no human being could reasonably solve, I need someone to help hint at potential solutions. Right now, I'm drifting through life. Aimless. Pointless. I need a second in command. I think I've got to cut your jib. So how come everyone in this team is white? Look, we've based our identities around video game player characters in the 90s and kind of limited by our central conceit. Hopefully by the next century, the majority of blockbuster game protagonists won't be gruff white men who will be able to diversify. Says a gruff white man. You know, a snippy octogenarian. Girl power. What? What? You know, girl power. Spice Girls. The girly show. Girls can drink pints and watch football and stuff now. If your question is, am I a feminist? Then yes. Girl power. Or you just clip semi-automatic M46 scoped hand rifle, modified chamber, and military issue silencer. State of the art, bang bang. Now, if you get that reference, because on that reference alone, Laura seems to be winning it. I could shoot a wolf's face clean off from 500 yards, easy. Hey, are you allowed that in the school? Are you allowed that in this country? Not really, but my family is very rich, so... Got it. So you're a goth, right? No, I'm a cyberpunk. Oh, what does that mean? It means those computers have blue hair. Cyberpunk. See? J-Dubs, that name came from J-Dub's stream when I was Sage Large in Final Fantasy IV. And I say was for reasons. Sad reasons. But after this, go watch it. I know, it confused the hell out of me. It was brilliant. I said to him though, if he'd have just looked at his stream chat listing, I'd have been rumbled. Does that make sense? Just a little something I'm working on for a futuristic watch. It's a time dilation machine. In theory, it should bend space-time to my will. And also Beaverhausen asked me to do it. She went, I'll do this. I think it'd be funny. It would actually, yeah. Allowing me to alter the state of any object at any point in its timeline. So I could take a broken chair and rewind it so it's new again. Or age a chunk of dinosaur flesh so it turns to oil. Is that how oil works? What do I look like to you? An oilologist? Anyway, the watch totally works in theory. It works. Have you tested it? No worries, Michael Lurkaway. I've tested it in theory. Practice doesn't work, no. But here's hoping one day soon. Good luck with that. You're a baddie. You kind of look like you'll turn out to be a baddie, to be honest. You got one of those snarls. It's an affectation. Of course it is. I think I got your number. My choice is we're going Laura. Because again, state of the art, bang bang. Great, glad to have you aboard. I'm heading to the sports field to set up Pylon B. You with someone to vault up to the top of the goal poles. How are your gymnastics? Not brilliant, to be honest. Okay, well, I'm sure we'll work it out when we get there. Let's go! Behold the Kickmen fields. Hey, thanks for choosing me. I'm touched. No problem. I'm a little unsure what to do here exactly. Don't sweat it. We're setting up these pylons to triangulate the location of the... You know what? Do I? Do you what? Know what? 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 Huh? Look. Never mind. Let's just crack on. I've got things covered here. I just need you to wait for me to vault up to the top of the goal poles. I need you to stand exactly the right spot. Okay? Then we can place the pylon and get out of here. So, all sorts. I spent a lot of time in Peru because how my family are really rich. While I'm there, I just love to explore the old ruins, shoot some scorpions and snakes or whatever, you know. Do you want to hear about my last adventure? Ooh, I love an adventure yarn. Wow, yeah, I'd love to. Okay, long story short, ish, found the Tibetan fertility statue in an old market in Marrakesh, cracked it open and inside was a map. 4,000 years old, easy. Drawn on human skin, hop, skip and a jump, had a bit of a wild goose chase around Cairo, found myself in Blaze, deep in a Mayan temple, riddled with traps. Because it is. What's your last name, Laura? Laura Craft? Laura Taft? That's how I lost a toe. Wait, what? You've lost a toe. And a boot, but yeah, the toe was the main loss, sliced off by a hidden blade trap. Welcome back, dude. And what was in the temple at the end? Yeah, so a few traps, a couple of near-death experiences, something weird happened, which I cannot explain, so don't even ask me. And bam! Treasure chamber, 400 million gems, gold, trinkets, all that stuff. Wow, I knew you were rich, but 400 million? That's insane! Nah, Saturday night was lost. Something washed away after the weird thing happened. It's kind of a melancholic loss, really. Chase is way more important than the practicalities of moving 400 million treasure anyway. Besides, I've got some diamonds on the way out, that'll pay my way through uni. What a load of bullshit. Well, what an amazing story. What an amazing story. You live quite a life already. I went to Devon once on a family holiday and thought I saw a pirate ship. But it was just a normal ship. Cute. Yes. Is it? Getting sensible eyes. But they did. They did. But we better go on with this pylon job. Okay, fine. When they're ready, when you are, go. On it, champ. That's probably one of those ones that goes completely. Because I'm not fully down with it with the kids anymore, you know. Okay, got it. I need you to set up pylon at 47.5072 degrees north, 11.143 degrees east. That's it, little left. Haha, no, I meant my left, my bad. Perfect. A little more. Okay, there. Great work, Dan. Hang on, I'll be right down. That was perfect. Great work. So much easier with an extra pair of hands. Why don't you head back and see if Ben needs some help? It's going to take me a little while to rig the pylon. Right you are. Hey Ben, I'm with you now, I guess. Awesome. Come on, we need to get arrested. What? What? We? Wait, what? Okay, here he comes. Give me a good swift kick in the bollocks and make it look good. Oh, okay. Yeah, lighten one up, I see. Maybe. Oh, no, I see what you mean. Yeah, fair enough. I love this line. This line should be... How is that a surprise? You're always kicking me in the bollocks. I used the other foot. What? Get on with it. What? I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm doing this. You two, my office now. Okay, keep him busy while I hack the computer. Hack Headmaster's computer? What computer, isn't he? Ah, it's you, my new little tearaway. 1,000 detention's not gonna do it for you, eh? Got some death wish, do we? You're fucking right, Hitler. What the fuck? What the fuck? Right, young man, please tell me why, despite my daily reminders in assembly to the whole section regarding our strict policy against bollock kicking in the corridors, you found it acceptable to stand directly outside my office and assault the testicles of this young man, who I assume is being well behaved just outside my peripheral vision. First day in it, sunshine. Don't know the rules of that yet. I can safely say I have never seen or played a visual novel / dating game like this. Oh, well, in that case, welcome to school. Please, no more groin smashing in the hallways. Now, is there anything else you need to know outside the no kicking people's bollocks or the corridor regulation? Spit it out, boy. The more time you take to waffle on, the longer before I can speak to the other boy. Yes? Well, come on, boy. I didn't fight in the Great War to spend my life listening to mewling children not asking me things. Stop blathering on in what sounds like a particularly clumsy attempt to ancient Sumerian and ask your question, boy. Very well, if you have nothing to ask, I shall simply rotate 20 degrees and dress the other human child. How are your testicles feeling now? What? Touch my computer? How dare you violate my domain in this way? Well, shit! This is unexpected, no mistake! Run! Quick in here, he's right on our tail! Quiet. Okay, I think he's gone. Quiet voices though, everyone. I set up Pylon C. Did you hack the locks? Yeah, but we got another problem. Goddington popped ahead of schedule. He's on our tail. Okay, Ben. You and I will get into the basement via the air ducts. Dan, you head to the sports field and find Laura. Let her know about Goodington. Meet us outside the basement door. We'll lock it from the inside. What the hell is that thing? Exactly. Yes. Now go! What's going on? The headmaster turned into some sort of demon, so Ben had hid in the toilet and jumped into a vent with another boy. Shit! We're ahead of schedule. Come on, I'm all set up here. Let's go to the basement. At some point, is someone going to explain to me what on earth is going on? Probably. Now move! Laura, new kid, you've made it! Okay, triangulation confirmed. The portal is somewhere down here. Just need to find the access point. It's just a split and start looking. We'll help Ben on this one. Okay, we're looking for the entrance to a secret passage somewhere in here. Oh, so that's what all the pylon stuff is about. You were working out where the secret passage was? Yep. I suspected as much. The basement is always a good place to start looking for hidden areas. Secret entrances can only go down. See, if attics are secret rooms, you can see them poking out the roof. Oh, this is good stuff. I should be writing this down. Too right, new kid. Haven't said that. I'm a bit stuck. Any ideas? Bada bomb, look. There's a bomb hidden under that tarp. Seems like quite an unusual thing to have hidden under a school. I mean, normally schools are things that you don't want to blow up. And yet, by placing this bomb here, it's almost as if someone somewhere is keen to do the exact opposite of the expected series of events and actually try to detonate an actual bomb under the foundations of the school. Is this information of any use, Ben? At all? No? Yes? Maybe? Probably nothing. Keep looking. Hidden messages? Yes, very demonic. Just like them, the sneaky occult bastards. Lemons? Huh? I found a big stash of lemons in the headmaster's glove compartment earlier. A nabbed one, obviously, but couldn't figure out why he had them. They must be for writing secret messages. Would that work on walls? No idea, let's find out. I'll just attach this vacuum hose to the air vent, leave it already the thermostat until I get hot air, then blow it to all the walls. Look, there's the bulb, you see it? Nope, doesn't work on walls. Good point. The walls look featureless from here, but I better run my eyes over every inch of them just in case. These walls are grey and featureless. Sorry, Ben. What if anything? Oh yeah. When Mr. Goodington popped, his computer suddenly said its hard drive was empty, and it turned off. Might be the side effect of his demon powers. If we can figure out what it was, maybe we can recreate it. I bet it access demonic ID and reveals a secret entrance. What would cause a computer to get wiped and lose power? Hey, lights? That doesn't sound right. Hey, JC! What's it? I'm busy rearranging my belongings so I can pick up that step ladder. What wipes computers and kills their power? Electromagnetism. Bye! Electromagnetism! How lucky that Mr. Nichols' class was all about that today. Well, colour me stunned. Remind me, new kid, how does one create an electromagnet again? Something about electricity? Yeah, that's what it was, a power source wrapped in a wire. Good hinting, new kids. As luck would have it, I happen to have a lemon and a bra on me. We're not in Blue Peter. You're not MacGyver. You're wearing a bra? No, it's in my inventory. Anyway, it being the 90s girl power and all that, us lads know how brassieres work, and so I'm aware that it contains an underwire. I simply remove the wire, combine it with lemon, and voila! A fully functioning electromagnet. And now that we've created the telltale electromagnetic signature of Demon, the secret passage has revealed itself. Great work, new kid, let's go! It's so fucking fine. Wow, who knew there was this big evil secret temple hiding right here below our school? But Mr. Nichols knew. Haha, you're right. That's so Mr. McNichols. Right, let's slim up and look around in our own unique ways. Seems to work pretty well so far. Is it inconvenient for me to ask what the hell is going on? I feel like I should maybe have pieced it together by now. But to be honest, I'm just finding it all quite confusing. Something to do with hell? Think about it. Why are there seats of learning like our school just such consistently awful places to be? Why isn't it educating yourself for joy? Why is it mired in rote memorising of facts and cross-country runs in constant fear of voluntary reprisal? It makes much more sense that schools are conduits of torture run by hell with help from the highest echelons of government. Is he wrong? Really? Maybe? A conspiracy to feed off the misery of countless millions of young people. Yeah, that does make much more sense. And they're probably called seats of learning because they're covered in arseholes. Jokes? Seriously? Sounds like you picked the wrong team. Listen, kid, I'll be honest, I wasn't impressed with that whopper of a lie you tried to sell. I think maybe you might be better off sticking with Ben. I'm sure you'll have a great time together. He's coming over, I'm sure he could easily use someone like him. Hey there, bud. Uh-oh. Has risen. Psst. You guys keep busy. I'll use my stealth skills to sneak behind you and drink your sticky mind. I'll get to high vantage points and the of mine weakens him, I can finish him off. Well, wait till Mr. Nichols is into this. I am a demon of Necropolis. Third Circle High Order. I fought bravely in the First Rebellion, destroying many cherubim and seraphim before being cast down. Then for an endless time I did scheme to find a super professor for my intrusion upon your earthly realm. Can't do this voice too long. And now, finally, I have succeeded. Making me puppet boy master. I shall claim this monkey planet for my master. Tell me more about the Necropolis. Well, a year ago, the gargantuan death mother lay spewing her countless eggs from her heaving bosom. Okay. Her afterbirth died trying to form huge webs of sheeting. Her eggshells providing acres of protein-rich materials amenable to being crafted into living quarters of demon spawn for Crown Rock. It is from there the great city of Necropolis was born, standing proudly as the mightiest of hell cities, the jewel in Satan's crown. Sounds pretty metal, dude. It is more metal than 1,000 of your Metallicas. Especially after that look down. About the Third Circle. Okay, picture hell as a sort of quasi-bilateral quadrodecahedron with a series of overlaying concentric circles flowing continually through the core axis. The Third Circle, or Black's Gate, is basically Satan's innermost sanctum of the most trusted demonic forces. What an hocus pocus witchcraft bullshit is this? This is Devil's Kiss. That there is Ben. You play Dan, who have made games and put this as a prequel to them. I mean, it's only the accountants and poor boy who are higher up with pretty much this right-hand circle. So what you're saying is you're kind of a big deal. I'm kind of a big deal, that's exactly what I'm saying. So tell me more about the First Rebellion. Oh yes, I'm sure you want to hear about that. God's special pet that you are. No shit, Sherlock. Hey, that's why he's catching you up on quiz night. As you very well know, if you've been paying any attention in Mr. Nichols' religious studies class, when God created man and held him above all else, Lucifer became envious and rebelled. Many angels proudly fought for Lightbringer's cause, myself among them. Tragically, we only numbered 40 and 8 of every 100, and so lost by narrow margin. We were cast out of heaven, and ever since we have dedicated our existence to the downfall of man. Hang on, 1 second, we have to do this. T-I-P-O. This game's got a typo. Bet Tracker won't use that sound for his quiz. Just shits and giggles, I'll do it again. T-Y-P-O. This game's got a typo. And woman. No, call me old-fashioned, but only 1,000 years ago, man was perfectly acceptable as a synonym for human. I don't see why I should suddenly have to change my vocabulary. This political correctness got mad. Okay, that's enough law. I'm sorry it wasn't very funny, but you can't really deserve to start asking demons about First Rebellion, frankly. You missed the typo, Michael. You missed it. tell me more about cherubims? Baby angels, little flappy fuckers. The heavenly equivalent of your pigeons. I bet those fuckers tried nicking the angels' chips. Tell me more about vessels. The Oxford English Dictionary defines vessels as 1. Container. 2. Noun. A ship or boat. A thing that sailors live in. 3. Verb infinite. To proffer oneself as container for a penis or similar. In this instance, vessel refers to a human corpse that I assimilate into and operate like a big fleshy marionette to meet my demonic needs. Mainly, this involves sort of wobbling about the place, trying to disguise my slow blinking speed and committing as many naughty crimes as is feasible in a single day cycle. Got it. Wait till Mr. McNichols hears about this. McNichols? You think he's in on this? Wait, what? What do you know about McNichols and what's going on here? Everything? McNichols knows everything. He's on to you. Yeah, throw off your penis elsewhere, man. Who do you think sent us down here? He's on to you and he's not happy. Really? Sure thing, Bozo. Your invasion of Earth is rumbled. Give it up. Like I could have been last night, but I wasn't. Till I did another back-to-back. Invasion? You think that's what this is about? That's what you think I think this is about? You people are awful. Nakao. What the hell is Nakao? Chemical symbol for salt? I thought it might send you back to what you came. I mean, it's ballsy, I'll give you that. But obviously, it was just a bollocks move, and now I'm going to eat your souls. PBCO, CNH2N plus 10H, UNOB. Quiet, that's not at all how it works. However, I am mildly pleased that you've been paying attention in Mr. McNichols' chemistry class. Yeah, that's enough talking for now, because this can't take too much in demonic voices. Yes, I also tire of this. Wait, what is this going on? An ambush? What are you doing, new kid? I haven't laid the mine yet. I haven't even figured out how to get up on that column. Jason, Laura. Sorry. Jason, Laura, I am very disappointed in you. Now, I need to make an example of you. But it's just bad business to waste good cattle, so I shall only kill one of you. But which one? I have it. Let's leave it to Snootingham's newest so-called badass. I'm sort of left mouse clicking to Jason. Daniel, you can choose. No, I'm not going to choose. You lot are going to choose. Who am I going to save, Laura or Jason? Save that person over there. That person's already been saved. It's very simple. The Lara Croft ripoff or Shakin' Stevens? Which one? will influence someone else choose. Fine, I will choose then, and I will choose Laura. It is decided then. Come here, Jason. Ah, that stinks! Juicy, no! Eat this, hell scum! Foolish human child mortal, your semi-automatic M46 scoped hand rifle modified chamber and military use silencer cannot harm me. Oh snap, he's right. I'm completely out of ammo. I've got cash in my extra clips in my locker. There's like 1,000 revolver bullets. You two hold down the fort, I'll be right back. Laura, wait! Bloody hell, it looks like it's down to us, new kid. Us? Is it me as well? Well, it seems like the item mashing foolish, mindless familiar have been deserted. Tremble, worms, while I complete my dark ritual. Nyung, 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 yada, yada, shawi! Dad, I've got this, but I need you to stand by that switch and get ready to flip it on my command. Is that it? Just stand still and wait? Of course not. I've got the second most important job of all. Provide me with quips and banter as I dally about the place doing my puzzle solving. Brillo! Okay, looks like there are 3 unholy objects scattered around the room. Let's break the 4th wall. 3 subquests. Who is he? The demon of hackneyed puzzle structures? Wow. Okay. A switched evil upside down Christian cross with a lowercase letter T. I stole it from Misfit Nicholas' magnetic alphabet set. Genre shabby. Switching 2 near identical items, eh? That's adventurous to a T. A lowercase t, it works better said. Astonishing. Next, to replace the evil chalice of blood with some holy water. The school's chaplain's saliva sample I stole from the nurse's office. That's a kink we definitely will not go into. Actually, clever pun. Wow. One is the spitting image of the other. Haha, yes. Okay, last one. Replace a strand of Hitler's moustache hair and a block of Swiss cheese in the dining hall. Yeah, is this some clever joke I don't understand? Oh, wait. Ah, because it's holy. That's worse than all my dreadful jokes put together. Not some of mine. It looks like during the stream I lost a follower. Brilliant. Well played, person left. Okay, let's call it a draw. Flip the switch now. Yama yama yama. Oh, no shama. Oh, wait, what's happening? Yeah, 50 minutes. What have you little shits done? The portal is reversing. My life power is dwindling. No. You're expelled, motherfucker. Wow, that was great. Sure was, sidekick. Yay, I'm a sidekick. Let's go home. Time to call it a day. Long, weird day. Want to come to my house and watch my collection of home-recorded Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles VHSs? Mum will probably lay out some pink wafers and orangeade for the conquering heroes. Go home? This ain't no Sunset Run weekend, we've still got Coffee, Evil and Sauce. Sauce? That's right. This portal just flipped hellwards, and that's where we're going. We're going to hell to fight a vast demonic network built on human suffering, with only my vacant smile and your blasé moral attitude. 30 minutes, or we've been lasting longer than that. Cowabunga! house is suffering. I'll be honest, it's been quite a weird first day. It's not always like this. This is the first time I've been to hell. Okay, so what do we do? I mean, is there a tourist information booth or a little tea shop looking out for directions, or not necessary? Goodington's portal has led us directly to the house of suffering. Yeah, listen, I'm taking my time with it. Yeah. Sure, this is hell? Pretty sure I remember from history class that hell is other people. It's a little room and there are other people in it, but this man escaped and we wrote a book about it where they all had to look in each other's eyes, and Susie Watkins PE was there, but it was my mum and something. About sausages? Oh, hang on. Sounds like that was a dream. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was probably a dream. Ignore me. Sorry to be wasting time. That's okay. It all adds colour. Yeah. Not unless you're into metaphysical nightmare beings who feed on eternal misery. No. Hour and 20 minutes. Oh, you'll be close to that. I'm into feet. Don't take that out of context. Do not take that out of context. Right, well, anyway, from what we managed to scrape together from a mix of audio logs, I cobbled together a Ouija board and some ritual animal sacrifices, by which I mean Laura shot some pigeons to a rocket launcher. This suffering character is behind the whole schools as torture deal. I guess this is his house. Beyond that, much. So what's the plan, Ben? Step 1 is walk into the house of suffering. Step 2 is to examine everything in the house of suffering. Step 3 is quite likely is to talk to this suffering person. Then I'll make the rest of us go. In the meantime, I'll have you backing me up with solid banter and possibly some switch flipping. Have you got any other skills? Rudimentary IT skills. I have a collection of hats that look exactly like my actual hair. Handy if we change graphic styles, I guess. Understood, let's go. But before we do, I mean, just so we're both completely clear, this suffering character is... he's the big wink behind this entire stupid plot. We need to find him, confront him, and get him to stop torturing school kids. Now, anything else we need to do before we head on in? We can examine outside. Righto. It says all entries round the back. Nah. Come on, we talk to that shadowy figure. And why does it look like the House of Suffering is giving us the finger? It's like the House of Suffering is going, fuck off. Hello? Oh, hello, Daniel. Oh, hi, JC. Sorry about killing you. Yeah, I like choice and everything, but you seem to have gone to the selfless sacrifice path. I didn't think Mr. Goodington would go for it. I suppose not. So, what have you been up to? Looking for alternative routes, obviously. Scouting around, looking for unusual or unique ways to and from various locations in hell. Oh yeah, found any? No. I mean, it's hell, isn't it? It's always the opposite of what you'd like to do. Ah, yeah. Well, if hell's the opposite of what I'd like to do, boy, I'd hate for my face to be somewhere nice, like, you know. I'll let you work the rest of that one out. Yeah, the tip is don't die. Hell is just massively shit. Got it, thanks. So you were a baddie. Just by looking for you, I assumed you were. Is that why you're in hell? Because you were going to double cross us? No. I just have one of those faces that looks like Shakin' Stevens. What, like an evil face? Yeah, one of those naturally evil faces. I have no intention of double crossing you. Okay, I feel bad, but let's be honest, if there was no way I was going to pick Laura, you know? Yeah, don't worry. The moment the choice was presented, I knew what was going to happen. It's pretty obvious. Make sure you search for the game. You just search the term. The first result describes it as a historical concept of kissing the devil's anus. What a beautiful thought. Wait, we really must be getting on, I'm afraid. Oh, okay. Bar then. Let's go. I like how you say "let's go" at the end of the sentence. It provides a strong sense of narrative impetus. Let's go. Thanks, but enough waffling. Let's go. Let's go. This is it, the legendary House of Suffering, and this deformed, unpleasant monster must be the personification of suffering itself. Who disturbeth thy feeding? 'Tis I, legendary idiots Dan and Ben, and we're here to put a stop to your little torture school scheme by any means necessary.
Earthlings. Curious. And what makes you think you can stop me?
An unwavering sense of self-belief, the sort of plucky confidence only 90s kids understand. The factory stocked to the brim with junk. We've all seen Saved by the Bell, including the graphics design. So we're not afraid to stand up to jocks like you. Actually, chum, I'm not 100% sure Zack and Co. really covered ancient elemental evils. Yes, they did. When Kelly Kapowski wanted to use a Ouija board, they did, and they stopped her. And at the end they said, Mr. Belden gave you a life lesson there, so don't use Ouija boards. Or something. Was Mr. Belden not an ancient elemental evil? The brain of ancestry. It does a bit. Wait. What? Belding. I just got it. Mr. Belding. Belding. Oh my god, that's clever. And you know what? Right, let's 4-4 here a minute. Just pause. So did I. $30 About 30 years and I didn't fucking realise that pun. Go on then. You wait till you find out what Miles Tails Prower. But shall we pop back to the problem at hand? Oh, yeah, cool. I needed miles tails per hour. Miles per hour.
You two please me greatly. Your convoluted attempts at dialogue are an unpleasant, torturous ordeal. Which sends a ziggle of ecstasy right up my suffering pipes. I can taste it now. Fresh, horrible, poorly structured nonsense.
Did we just get insulted for our writing style? It's a bit much coming from us.
Oh, this is just dreadful to read. So self-indulgent. Please continue.
No, Belding. Not Belder, Belding. Belding. They used to call him Balding Belding. Yeah, Screech, who then, before he passed away from, I think, an overdose, sadly, went, after his illustrious career, went into porn. As you do. Not judging, because he could have made some money out of that. What are all those ethereal pipes? Oh, suffering here is being fed by those weird ethereal tendrils, plugged into every source of suffering throughout hell and up into earth. Oh, Warren, there's one of those plugged into every school in the world, feeding off kids' misery. There are some tendrils plugged in here too, so when we say something, that's kind of a clunky exposition. Fed a bit more by the pain suffering of anyone paying attention. Yeah. I mean, to be fair though, people weren't really paying attention to him. They were paying attention to Tiffany Amber Pearson. Or Mark Paul Gosselaar. I'm gonna keep. You see, Beaver knows all about him. I'm gonna kick Ben in the bollocks. Spread your legs, Ben. I'm gonna give you one of my world famous kicks in the bollocks. That'll pump his suffering. I mean, so high, he'll fill up a line and explodes.
There's no end to our feeding. There's no amount of suffering I cannot imbibe. I need more. I always need more. Much more.
More, you say? Aha! This gives me an idea. Oh god, the new class. Oh, that was awful. But then you had the college years.
Oh, delightful.
Okay, here's the deal, Suffering. If you destroy your network of educational pain generators, we'll write a series of revenge games for you instead.
Your logic does elude me, tiny one. Adventure games are wonderful, joyous-swollen experiences, bringing horrid pleasure to thousands of your mortal brethren. Even the dig wasn't that bad.
Aha! But we'll stuff ours full of obtuse puzzles, smugly self-indulgent modern humour, and eye-wateringly bad programmer hearts. We won't even put voice acting in, so the players will have to read. Yeah, so behold the kick meant behold kicking Ben the bollocks. Hey, balls, there's the link to your pen. Then we'll sell them on the internet at such reasonable price points that they'll be irresistible to millions of people. Millions. Shh. Before they know it, their compulsion to finish the story will have them trapped like flies in a nonsensical web.
Waiters. What's this internet of which thou speak, eh?
Consider understanding. I understand if you've not heard of it, it's pretty new. They have a coffee pot in Cambridge that you can see over the internet.
What purpose serveth this?
So you can see whether or not there's coffee without standing up. It's a computer network, much like the one you've got going here, but it will soon connect every man, woman and child on the planet. You die from cancer? Oh, I'm sorry, I stand corrected. It wasn't empty or drugs. Either way, poor bugger. Yeah, that's me. That's me chastised. But yeah, you don't want to see anybody go either way, to be fair. But rest in peace, Dustin Diamond.
Oh, intriguing. What the humans do on this internet.
Well, at the moment it's pretty much just used for education, information, that kind of thing. But with your special brand of infernal influence, it could bring you 10 times the amount of suffering the schools do. We found this date everything game. No, I don't have that.
I'm not yet sold to this newfangled electronic scheme. Help of an ancient one visualise. What kind of torture might there be in this brave new World Wide Web?
Jeebus Christ. Is that like furniture and shit in that one you can date? Because as you do, you know. Speed propaganda and disinformation. Arguing endlessly with strangers about which TV shows the best, yes. Getting incredibly frustrated waiting for porn to download. That's something. What? Feeling guilty and weird about the kinds of porn they look at. Harassing creators of content you prefer to be a fan of. Yes, we shall pick this one.
Yes, it sounds delicious. Very well, my wretched tasteless. I shall enter into this bargain. Oh, miss, not sufficient room. I need done. 'Tis complete. Now I shall return you to your earthly plane that you may go forth and provide me endless nourishments. I shall see you next time you get a hangover.
Oh, I'm really lucky I don't get hangovers. £30 for a dating game? Suffering must love. Must absolutely love X at the moment. And look at his moustache, look at it. Yeah, me neither. Whoopsie! Didn't realise Suffering would actually blow up the skull. And look over there. Looks like Scumbag Comprehensive went up too. Oh, great reference. Great reference. Again, if you know that. So he says. That devious git is blown up all the schools in the world. Well, he waited until they were empty so all the kids survived to get hooked on the internet while the schools were being rebuilt. It's been a hell of a day. Shame about Jace and JC. I wish we could have spent more time together. But to be honest, I was kind of new to the path of point and clicker was for me. I'm not really interested in that going around hacking mumbo jumbo. I'm way more into the idea of inventory items taking up precisely one slot. All that shuffling things around is just too unrealistic. I guess it's important to spend time with as many people as you can. Show them you care. Because you never know when the innards are going to suddenly get teleported to another realm by an angry demon headmaster. Well, it's just you and me now, buddy. Don't worry. I'm sure his legacy will live on in a series of increasingly live and polished 3D experiences. 3D? What's 3D? No idea. Something you used to bang on about. Tech stuff, no doubt. Ugh, I hate tech stuff. Laura, you're alive! I was concerned you'd been partly damaged by an explosion. I'm fine. I didn't get a chance to say thanks, Dan, for saving my arse back there. It sounds kind of awful to sound loud, but I'm really pleased JC died instead of me. You know, I could always use someone on my adventures as a sidekick. Someone to carry my maps, my GPS tech, and one of those round canteen water bottle things that only ever has a few drips left in it. Thanks, but I'm happy tagging along with Ben for now. Okay, well, if you change your mind, you know where to find me. Plundering some rooms in Madagascar, no doubt. Looking behind a waterfall in the Caribbean. Bye, boys. Have fun with whatever you do. Right, any other detail from the last half hour or so you want to randomly comment on? Always take the opportunity to be rude to authority figures in case they turn out to be demons. Perfect. Shall we move on then? Well then, I made a bit of a hash of things and I got tied into a fallacy pact. But hey, we saved all those kids from a living hell. You know what they say. The devil is in the details. Good one, Dan. Hey, you called me Dan, not Psychic or New Kid, just Dan. Sure did, Dan, old buddy. Now let's go and see about those pink wafers. Pink wafers. Sounds like a plan. Pink wafers. And the game is done. Or is it? It is done. It just shut off. Wow. That was a laugh. Let's call it. It wasn't hugely serious at all in any way. Ripped the piss out of things. And it was a short game for about just over an hour and 10 minutes. Lovely. But what's next, I hear you cry, in this in my PC backlog of Steam games, not including the Amazon games that we have. Well, this is what's coming up next time. Because it has been over an hour. But what is it? Well, press enter to continue. Now, 1 second. You're going to have to see it this way. 1 second. Come on, give me my... Why do you lag so much? Right, game capture off. Monitor on. Here we are. This is what's going to be next on the thing. It's going to be Enter the Gun Dungeon, then Hotline Milwaukee, Ape Out, Shooty Boots, Loft Rousers Free, Absolver, which is a 2-player only game, Cat Game, and then Pikanuka Ball Stars, which Absolver and Pikanuka Ball Stars, 2-player only, so we won't be playing those. But let's have a look at the options, shall we? System menu. Return to launcher. So this is what we will be playing next time. It's a compendium of stuff. But you like Enter the Gungeon Dungeon? Aren't we playing Enter the Gungeon? Yes, we are. Achievement hype! But there we go. That's all we will be playing next time. So, we may get through all of them on the next stream, I don't know. But it has been well over an hour now. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the person who unfollowed during the stream. That's an achievement in itself. This should be tomorrow afternoon rather than tonight. Because I'll probably be watching stuff and things and doing stuff like the usual Thursday. But until then, thank you so much. I'll catch you later. You guys take care. And bye for now.